And made my Patreon today, and I decided that this would be a good time to, start promoting it because I know it's a lot of people that want to reach out to me, ask a million questions about, how to edit, all of that type of stuff. Which I've been doing it a lot on YouTube as far as the live stream edits, but I want to make that something exclusive. So if you do want to watch me edit going forward, I highly recommend you going click on the Patreon link and y'all go ahead and subscribe. It's only $15 a month if you want to watch my live streams. Also, for that price, you're going to be able to watch my events live too. Um, but yeah, I do want events once a month. Y'all will get to be a part of the events as well, virtually. And I think it's a good way to separate who's more serious about learning versus the people that just kind of spectating and just watching. So that's kind of why I came up with that. And yeah, I try to go live on my YouTube channel. That's no reason why I want to go on Patreon. It just yeah, YouTube be kind of tripping with the live streaming thing. So what's going on? But yeah, I want to get more people over to that side. Like I said earlier, this is going to be the only place that I do live stream edits now. YouTube was, cool. And, I might pop back on here sometime and do like live critique sessions and all of that. But for like deep dives into, how I do stuff, you definitely need to tap into the Patreon to, see that or to ask questions and all of that. But I think today I do want to go ahead and do a critique session. So probably not in this live right here because I don't have a way of, viewing it. But I'm gonna go live again a little bit later and we're gonna do a live critique session. I'm gonna allow people to send me their videos to watch. I'll give y'all my honest feedback. And when I say honest, I'm talking about brutally honest. So if you're one of those people that's very sensitive, I would recommend not. Just because I don't feel like it helps you to, sugarcoat it or lie. I'm not gonna, say anybody work is trash, but if it's not good, I'm gonna say it's not good. Cause shit, that's how I got to where I'm at. I didn't get here off of people, basically being yes men or yes women. I have really critical people around me, and it definitely helps. So if you are interested in that, you should definitely drop that off, and yeah, you should drop your links, and I'll be able to check it out. But like I said, going forward on Patreon, that's where all my live stream edit is going to be because of stuff like this. I don't got time for the troll stuff or troll shit. I want people that's serious to watch what I'm doing. I'm not on here for play, at all. So I think it'll kind of separate the people that's bullshitting versus the people that's serious. And that's why I definitely want to tap into that. But yeah, shit, with that being said, um, it depends. If it's real questions, yeah. If not, no. If it's like troll shit, no. So, but that's just what I got going on. I just created the Patreon link. It's y'all can go to my community tab for that, and y'all can click on it. But yeah, y'all be surprised with the stuff that I'm about to drop. I think a lot of this shit I'm about to limit on YouTube because it's not really. I ain't gonna say it's not beneficial. In a sense, I definitely feel like I don't know. YouTube is starting to become like TikTok or some shit to me. It's like a lot of troll shit going on, which I don't get. But at the same time, it's social media. So. So I've been looking into the S52X, just saved up enough bread to invest into a nice camera. You definitely should go that route. To be honest, the original S52 is still one of the best to me. I definitely like that over a lot of other cameras, but yeah, if you can go S52X, why not? For sure. But yeah, that's something else I'm gonna be doing too on there, like live Q&As and all of that stuff. But it's way too sharp. I don't know. Some people use V&D, but the Black Magic is unbelievably beautiful. So I guess it goes on personal preference. Only you would know what works best for you, right? So I would just kind of like do a deeper dive into like seeing videos and you see which quality resonates with you better. That's what I would do. But I'm gonna be honest, I would definitely recommend the S52 over the Black Magic because that's what I've been using lately. The Black Magic 6K full frame. And yeah, the image is beautiful, but it's not an everyday camera for me. Like I really am annoyed using it for what I'm doing right now. So I sent my S5 II off to get fixed, and then they told me it's annoying to use because it only shoots B-raw, so you cannot edit it with it in CapCut. Any of those programs that don't use, that's not able to read those files. That's annoying. Also, it's just the size of it is very bulky. Like this shit is huge. Like look at this camera. You know, y'all probably can't tell right here, but and this is just the front of it. You know what I'm saying? We got the screen, which I like the size of the screen and all of that. But the shit is it's just too much going on, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's the autofocus, they did add that later on, so that is a good plus for it, but I just it's not dependable. Like I can't really trust it. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Now with the S5 II, I could literally walk across the street and it still would be able to recognize me. With this, you have to really be standing right where you put the square at, you know, so it's very tedious, and then it slows down the workflow a lot for me. So it's not a camera that I would personally pick over the S5 II, but to each his own. I'm telling you this as a person who's been having this camera over a year. I've been having the S5 II for 2 years. I just don't think it's a great like run and gun type camera. It's for more intentional type stuff. So today, I lost my battle with depression and anxiety. I'm sorry to whoever sees this. It's just too much, man. I miss my girl. I miss my unborn child today. Well, that's sad. But yeah, don't yeah, depression ain't nothing to play with, man. I don't take that as a joke at all. But yeah, just I don't know, try to turn negatives into positive. That's what I did to get out of that. We said thanks for taking time. I know the trolls are getting on your nerves. Yeah, they do to a certain extent, and it's not like in a way of they ruin my day. It's just like, come on, bro. Like, why go to a person's page who's trying to be on informative shit and troll? Like, it's so many other bullshit people on this app. You feel what I'm saying? So many more. You feel me? So just take that shit somewhere else. Like, it's not gonna fuck my day up. It just gets annoying. It's like having annoying ass kids like talking to you and trying to joke around and shit. Like that's how it feels. But these are grown as adults, which is crazy. But like I said, I'm not really tripping about that too much because I'm gonna cut all that shit out. You know, if you want to troll, come and pay to troll me on Patreon. It's just that simple. You feel what I'm saying? Just like that. Said time to act like a king. Get yourself up, dust yourself off, and on to the next day. Nah, for sure. How you call it the king with that kind of mind stare. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but it is what it is. You say, yeah, they're everywhere, but you gotta keep up the good work. You're really helping the new kids. No, for sure. So I do shit in real life. That's why like this whole internet shit is just I don't know. I don't even take it serious no more. I'm gonna be honest. You feel me? Yeah. See, just like this shit, like trolling. But it's all good. Have y'all fun, man. Shit, it don't bother me. That's why I'm looking at y'all like this. It's sad. Like y'all gotta find y'all some shit better to do, bro. I never want to reach this level of insecurity. It gotta be the worst. But I can't relate. So I'm not gonna even try to. I'm in a great space in life. I'm just more so just filtering out bullshit. And that's why like I'm literally gonna be on Patreon or shit, whatever. But yeah, YouTube is starting to become like I don't know. It just I don't feel that excitement for the shit no more. I just kind of give y'all content when I do, and yeah, the real people appreciate it. It's like all the bullshit. You feel me? Yeah, how you look broke, have a bad haircut. That's funny as fuck. I guess you don't know how lots work. But yeah, I ain't about to explain it to you. What I would suggest doing is find something better to do. You feel me? But yeah, I get it. Only reason why I speak to them, and it's not because it's like, yeah, I'm giving what they want. What I'm trying to let y'all know is some people, it just don't do shit to them. I'm be honest. Like, it doesn't bother them. So, trolls only work when you're a type person that got, you know, you don't have tough skin. For me, it's just more so I be trying to, it's like I don't want to see my comments with bullshit the whole time. And I mean, shit, y'all helping me out too. When y'all sitting here commenting all this dumb shit, it just making more people tap in. So do what y'all do, but eventually y'all gonna have to pay the troll. So that'll be joke. The joke is gonna be on you soon. But yeah, back to what I was saying as far as the camera stuff though. Um, I got the behind the scenes that I'm gonna be doing. Oh yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, most definitely. I don't, man. This shit don't even touch the surface. I'm just one of those people. I don't like bullying mindsets. I don't like people that even think that shit is cool. So I speak up because even though they might pretend they don't hear what the fuck I'm saying, you still in here watching me, right? And I'm looking down your soul. So it's like, if you're the type of person that's jumping in somebody's like live to troll them, really the joke's on you because these people are not afraid to show who the fuck they are and be themselves, you know? So a lot of that troll shit, y'all don't even have profile pictures. Y'all are very frail and scary as hell in real life. Y'all gotta find something better to do, bro. Cause some people just ain't to be played with. And I'm gonna just say that. You feel me? So I'm gonna say that for yeah. Cause you'll be surprised, like in this day and age, bro, y'all gotta be very careful with who y'all play with certain ways. And that's all I'm gonna say. But I'm one of those people. I don't mind the troll shit until you try to like do some dumb shit in person or anything. That's when it becomes serious. But all this like online little racial comment shit, I'm an asshole for real. So I can say something to ruin your whole day for real. But I'm not in that space of like feeding into it. I just like I said, I speak up for people who probably don't know how to handle it. I do. It don't bother me. I can go back and forth with them in a sense because it don't stick. You feel me? So, like I said, the beauty of this is y'all only can talk to me if I allow you to, right? So if I don't go live and shit like that, it's not y'all stopping anything. I want y'all to understand that as well. It's just annoying as hell because I like to get on here and talk to my personal people that follow my channel and all this new shit just be annoying as fuck to me, like straight like that. Um, yes, I like to do the opposite of troll. I like to see if they make people feel a tad bit better if possible. Like it. Nah, for sure. I appreciate that. So why did you start transitioning? Yeah, see, that shit, they're funny. So why do people call you a black monkey? It's super rude. See, y'all are funny as hell. This shit is hilarious. But yeah, man, shit. Like I said, I got tough skin, man, so I don't know. But at the end of the day, like I said, all the people that's been watching my channel and shit like that, I'm gonna be doing my live streams mostly on Patreon now. I'm gonna do my live. I'm gonna let y'all watch my events live too. So the next one is September 20th in Atlanta. If you are a troll and you want to meet me in person and try this shit, please pull up. You are invited. Yeah. So go ahead and buy a ticket. Come to the event. All my trolls. Y'all know where the fuck I'm at with it. And let's see how that goes. But anyway, yeah, we got an event going on September 20th here in Atlanta for all y'all. And y'all could definitely get tickets right now, and we will be there. You feel me? So I'm gonna just put that out there. And outside of that, I do have an ebook that I'm working on. I'm gonna put that out. I'm trying to decide if I want to do like a free ebook or should I make it like really, not really cheap, but I want to put it to where you know people can afford it in a sense. And I think it's gonna be the basis. I feel like a lot of people ask me the same questions every day. So I'm gonna put together an ebook that basically answer those questions so y'all don't gotta keep answering, you know. Yeah, same thing you told me, Cat, this don't pay him no attention, bro. Cause what I'm gonna eventually do is I'm gonna get to the point where I have like a moderator and all this shit. If I do go live on here. But it seems like they only do this shit when I go live on the phone. I don't know why that is. It's weird. When I go live from my computer, I don't really have a lot of trolls. It'd be like my actual fan base. When I go live from my phone, it seems like a lot of weird shit be jumping in. But, you know, all these people don't have their profile pic, so I'm just not going to even reply to them, you know. But at the end of the day, shit, that's just how it is. We got a lot of insecure ass people behind the internet. I just thank God I'm blessed to like be proud of who I am and I stand on that and shit. That's why most of y'all are here in the first place. You feel me? So, but yeah, like I said, if it really got to me, I wouldn't go live. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I know how I am. Once I go in a dark place, ain't no coming out. So it's more so I have outgrown like bullshit and pettiness, so it don't do shit to me, you know, until you really try to do shit to me. So talking don't get shit done. Only, you know, you gotta make me feel what you're saying, basically. So, but that's not even me trying to feed into it. I just that's like literally where I put it at. You feel me? Um, nah, for sure. And then, only thing that I do dislike is when people try to put stigmas on me, or they try to like throw out, not even racial shit. I don't believe in racism. I'm gonna be honest. I just think either you're an asshole or you're not, right? You could be it don't matter what your color is. So when they try to say the monkey shit and all that don't do shit to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, because if we want to be honest, the white people are the ones who got the skinny ass lips like monkeys, but most of them. So it's like when we get into that, we can really go tit for tat if we want to like get down to the nitty gritty, because we really don't favor monkeys as much as y'all say. It's just a skin tone, but I mean, if we're going off the actual characteristics, we got another conversation to talk about. But we ain't gonna do that, right? Um, but yeah, it's just shit like that. It's like I can get more petty than they could. Back in my days when I was on bullshit, they used to call me Petty Walk, but yeah, I can get very petty and I have a great time doing it. I'm just in that space where I don't feel like it's beneficial to be negative. Um, and yeah, I don't care to like put that out. Cause we grow up in Atlanta, so we talk shit for a living. We roast, we talk, we joke a lot. So some of this stuff they say it doesn't really do anything. But like she said, well, like they said, some people can't handle a person being calm and collected, right? Um, that's usually what it is. I get people have a like conception of me. They think that I don't know. Some people think being very soft spoken or quiet means you're scary or you're afraid, or it's the complete opposite. I'm working on not just saying what I feel all the time, so I kind of like keep my thoughts to myself. And I suggest a lot of y'all practice doing that, because y'all really don't know where people be at in life, and when y'all say certain shit, it could take things way further than it probably need to. So, just being a respectful person and a human, I don't try to like purposely fuck people's days up and shit. I think anybody that does that, they don't deserve to be here. That's just me though. Um, but yeah, all is well. I got a lot of great things on the way. Um, what else I was about to say? What's going on, HD? We got Sino. I think that's how you say it. Say, do you consider yourself African or American? I consider myself me. Um, I don't really give a fuck about the labels of anything. I don't actually live by labels too much. Um, I'm prime, whatever that is. I feel like all of that shit don't matter. That's just trying to categorize me. I can't be boxed in, and that's truly where I'm at. But like I said, a lot of these times I speak on these things because I know people don't be knowing how to be on social media. I think it's something that we need to take more like awareness, like have more awareness about, because I don't know, like I just had this talk the other day. Celeste was there too. Shout out to her name. I think her name was Miss Shundi, right? But she was talking about how a lot of people are committing suicide, and yeah, it be shit like this though, bro. I see that. Like some of these kids live off social media, so they be taking this shit to the heart. I don't. Like, um, yeah, just gotta be very careful. Miss Sean. Yeah, so Miss Sean, shout out to her. She we had a very deep talk. We was out there. We were supposed to leave at well, I think 7 o'clock. We down there stayed there to 9 talking. But yeah, man, she had a very good perspective or like outlook on life, and I really appreciated that talk we all had. But yeah, man, I think what people got to realize is prime is I'm literally in my prime right now, so I'm not gonna allow small or simple minded shit to like irritate me or like push me into any space, because honestly, I can't be moved out of this spot that I'm in. And being tricked out of your position is a real thing. A lot of people are only in your life to like disturb or to disrupt what you got going on, and you just gotta stand firm on what you believe in. But so how much does it cost to make a music video? It depends. It can literally cost you nothing. If you're doing it for yourself. If you're talking about for me, that's something else to that's something else to talk about. But yeah, it just really depends. You gotta tap in with me and see like what rate makes sense. But But yeah, man, we had a really good talk the other day, and I literally kept thinking about it. And I think the biggest thing I took from the situation was, well, from the whole conversation is how much growth I have literally, how much I have grown mentally, and shit crazy, man. Like, you ever get to a point where you just kind of talk about your past and you realize, like, damn, I'm really not that person no more. That's kind of like what that moment was for me. It was just like, honestly, if people just knew the real of what I had going on all last year and why I was in depression and all of that shit, they would definitely look at me much different, you know. But see, once again, I'm not really doing it for, uh, to get a, I don't know. I'm not looking to get a reaction or validation, but in a sense, I definitely I definitely am gonna like work on putting my story out. I just don't know when I want to, but I think it's something that a lot of people need to know, just so they can understand like anything is possible, and just, you know, you gotta go through it to get over it. Plain and simple. Should I use my phone camera as practice while I'm saving for the real camera? Yes, you should. You should download the Black Magic app. That's gonna basically turn your phone into a camera. I started actually filming the tutorial with it the other day. I know y'all probably gonna be proud to hear that. But what happened was I did some dumb shit. I didn't have the right camera settings on the app because I don't use my phone for film. I just feel like if I got 4 cameras, why the hell am I using a phone? But I thought about y'all, and I know it's a lot of y'all that don't have cameras, so I will be getting that done. As far as today, I might go out to the city. I got some flyers made yesterday. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do in real life, man. I'm not with this social media shit no more. Um, Not saying that, I care about my people on here. That's why I get on here for y'all. But in real life, bro, I'm so disconnected from being seen on this shit. It's sad. But, well, I ain't gonna say it's sad. It's good. It's good that I feel like I live in the moment and I don't gotta, like, make everything I do be known on social media, right? But, yeah, man. So we got the flyers. I designed these myself. But, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be what I go pass out today, and going to get some more interviews. I was thinking about announcing that I'm going to be on the Beltline, but I don't know. You gotta be careful with that shit nowadays. I got my following getting too big, and I don't know. You gotta watch people. But yeah, definitely should do a mini documentary. 35, 1.8, 50 millimeter. Only choose 150 millimeter, no brainer. Yeah, no brainer. Good morning, what's going on? Damn, I would say good morning. Oh yeah, it's about to hit 12 right now. So yeah, man, like I was saying, for y'all that just jumped in, I decided to make my Patreon, where I have like exclusive access. If y'all want to watch my events live, stuff like that, y'all can join me on that. As far as Twitch and all that, I'm gonna still go live here and there. Like I might just do random like little pop-ups, and y'all randomly see me go live, but I'm not gonna be doing it every day on YouTube no more, because yeah, like I said, it just I kind of am feeling like the wrong audience is starting to like gravitate to this, and it's like this is not what I'm doing this shit for. Cause I'd rather have 5 or 6 real viewers that's really in here to learn versus goddamn getting to where I got hundreds of trollers and shit watching me. It's like I don't, yeah, it's not what I'm trying to get to. So, and yeah, that's just what it is. You got to filter out bullshit. It's more so. It's not necessarily like let me just make some money off this shit. It's really protecting my peace and my sanity. I don't want people like jumping in when I'm trying to teach and y'all just spamming racist bullshit and all that. Like, go find somebody else to play with. I ain't the one. You feel me? So, and I'm saying that in the calmest way possible. You feel me? But yeah, what this is about is my Patreon. So yeah, I teach film, all of that type of stuff. What I was basically saying is to filter out all the negativity and bullshit that's starting to come on this channel. I just think the Patreon would be the best space for me to like eliminate that. Now, if you want to pay the troll, that by all means be that person. You know, that'll be great. Yeah, definitely try that. I think that'll be a great idea. But if not, yeah, this ain't that. You know, I be dropping hella gems, and I don't want to feel like people are taking this shit for granted because I'll stop it completely. And it's not nobody's, pushing me off to the platform because I make money in real life without this social media shit. It's just a plus. But it does not add up nowhere near close to what I do out without using social media. So if people are going to be around or like be involved in my shit, I want them to really be involved, not here to just disturb or troll and shit. If I have no, if I have really no audience, just a personal IG with no content, I have a few edits I made just to practice DaVinci. Should I post a TikTok or somewhere? You should just post wherever, regardless. I mean, and I'm gonna give y'all one tip on this social media stuff, right? Um, Drop everything at the same time on all platforms, and then you will literally find your audience naturally like that. The reason why I say that is because with Instagram might like, TikTok might hate. With TikTok might love, Instagram might hate. Or with YouTube might like, both of those other platforms might dislike. So you just never know. You want to put it all out. It's kind of like, you know, um, spades. You want to just throw all your cards out, and it's literally a gamble at that point. You never know what people are going to gravitate towards. But I will say, if it's relatable, if it's shit that they can feel, they're going to stick around. A lot of y'all make pointless content, and I'll be the one to say that. When I say that, that means you literally just thought, I'm gonna grab my camera, film random shit, and just put some random things together and upload it and think that people are gonna be fascinated. But if you don't even understand what you just did, how the hell will we understand it? So it gotta like make you feel something when you watch your own video. If you literally can watch it back and be like, damn, I don't know what this is, I can't understand what I just did, don't post that shit. I know a lot of people, y'all think just create pointless content and it works. And it do by default. Now, if you want to be, now some people, I will put it out there like this. Like, some people actually blow up off of making mistakes because the mistakes become something that people share to laugh at. But I don't want to like be known for that. So I'd rather come correct or I'm not coming at all. You feel me? Yeah. So I would just drop all of my content on each platform at the same time. And you got to think about it. Everything is SEO, right? Y'all know what that stands for, right? What does SEO stand for? I didn't realize how important this was, and I haven't mastered it, but I'm literally working on marketing, and I'm teaching myself, but I haven't really studied no courses. I just kind of am grasping like what works on social media and what don't. But search engine optimization is what you want to master. So anytime somebody search a certain keywords, you want your video to be the first thing that pop up. So if y'all think I'm bullshitting, y'all can click out this right now. If y'all go type in, I make vlogs look like movies, tell me who the first person that pop up. So you gotta also find like your own lane, and you gotta like literally take over it. So when people start to get on your wave later on, you're gonna be the first thing that pops up for it. So that's why when people sent me the screenshot talking about Volandis started doing he made vlogs look like movie type shit, it was like I didn't feel any type of way about it. It just like, damn. I know those type of people come across my work because some of y'all favorite YouTubers have reached out to try to collab and stuff, but it just never get around to it. But yeah, that's what I do. So I put out the same titles over and over. A lot of people hate that shit too, but it's a method to my madness. I didn't get to 30K in a year off of bullshit. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I clearly know a thing or two about YouTube, and y'all know how hard it is to get shit, even 10 people to subscribe. I'm seeing that now with my new page. It's hard to get subscribers, but if you know how to utilize social media the proper way, it's very easy because all you gotta do is make them feel like there's a lot more to expect, or they can't wait for the next thing that you do. So once you kind of create that sensation, people have to like stick around. Something else I would suggest doing is cliffhanging in y'all videos. Make people feel like there was supposed to be a lot more to the video and you just cut it off at a random point. Doing that kind of makes people like be like, damn, I wish I would have seen more. So what do you naturally do when you feel like you want to see more of something? You subscribe to it. You are now locked into it. So that's my trick. And if y'all want to seriously want to learn more, I do one-on-one coaching for this stuff. I teach people how to make their social media go up. One person I always love to refer to now, because she literally her views is doing better than mine now. But she took one course with me and now her shit is going up. You know, she don't hit it. She went from 700 something subscribers to 1,000 and like 1,100 within like a month is beating Nicole. So she literally have a video right now that's like over 10K views, I think. And it was a tutorial, but I gave her the method on how to do it. And yeah, so that's what I'm basically saying. Like I know I bring real value to people, so I just want to like filter that out. I want to dedicate my time to people that's very serious because I'm in a serious place right now. Like, you know, I do joke around, but that's from my personal people and all of that. But on here, I'm here like I'm more so like trying to get to the business, man. Just really trying to help and yeah, find more people that's like minded. So now YouTube definitely was one of my favorite places to be on, but that's why I haven't been on here as much lately because it just I don't know, it don't feel the same. It's weird. I feel like I'm like pulling teeth. I feel like I'm trying to beg y'all to watch content. Like I'm not on any of that. You know what I'm saying? And I get it too. With YouTube, if you don't stay super consistent, people will go gravitate to somebody else, which I get that because I mean, shit, if I had a favorite YouTuber and they want to drop once a month, I gotta find somebody else to watch for all the other 29 or 30 days, right? So that's really the best way to look at it. If you are somebody's favorite YouTuber, what do you kind of leave them hanging if you don't drop enough content, you know? So it just be a lot though, bro, because me doing events and stuff now, it gets it can be a lot, you know. So something else that I wanted to go ahead and announce too, and I probably shouldn't have talked about the Patreon completely because we've been off of that, but I'm basically gonna turn my event into a YouTube series, or not. Let me not call it a YouTube series. I'm gonna turn it into a series, right? So it's gonna be me showing like the ins and outs of being a person that went from being an introvert to now a party planner or whatever. I'm hosting my own events and just also still being a full-time content creator and just show like me trying to find balance and within all of these things, right? So it's gonna be really interesting because people gonna see the work that I put in behind the scenes for once on the real side, and they're gonna be able to respect the outcome of it a lot more. So like my first event, I was so shocked that I had actual fans in real life. That was crazy to like meet some of my subscribers in person. And to have some people that, you know, watch me on TikTok that was really fascinated by the work just to pull up. And it's really crazy, man. So what I could do is I could let y'all get a sneak peek of some of this stuff. I know y'all probably tired of me talking because I feel like I'm getting tired of me talking. So when I get in that mode, it's like, yeah, it's time to stop talking. But yeah, that's what I got going on as far as that. Let me plug in my computer real quick. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm working on. So I just filmed all of this yesterday. So what I'm doing is I'm going to document every day that I'm working on, like setting up for my event. I went ahead and exposed some of the setups on Instagram. And like I said, I be wanting to show y'all on here, but y'all don't really be tapping into the community tab as much. And I don't know what it is. I think it's the way that YouTube promotes it. They probably don't make the shit so like easy to engage with, maybe, but I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of what I filmed yesterday. It's probably not gonna seem that crazy to y'all, but I really like how I'm doing, how I got it set up so far. Let me just say that. Damn, is it? Oh, it's on DaVinci Resolve. Oh yeah, so that's how do I do the whole moderator thing? Oh, okay, never mind. I see it. Community. Live commentary. What the hell? It's there. I'm over here reading this moderation thing. What does it say? On viewers selected by. Okay, we turned it off. That's crazy. Yeah, see, I don't be knowing all this shit on on the mobile. It's so different from going live on the computer. And it's crazy because I have my old camera set up over here and everything. But now once I get my camera back today, because vlog with the I could vlog with the Blackmagic 6K full frame, but it's just like I said, it's a hassle, bro. It's too much. It's too much to deal with for those simple tasks. So I'm gonna get into vlogging again. I'm gonna start miking myself up. All of my content going forward. Only thing I'm gonna drop on YouTube from now on is just the end result of shit. No more of the informative shit. I don't care. I don't feel like YouTube pays as much for all of the knowledge that I'm putting out. I'm gonna be honest. You feel me? So when I put out the videos, it'll be like the final result to everything. And then if they want to see the behind the scenes, they're gonna have to go to my Patreon and pay to go see it. And a lot of people might not like that, but it just is what it is. I gotta nah, I didn't see how to do it. Let me see top minutes. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to do it. Let me click on your name. Oh, I did it right here. Yeah, I just made you one. So you let me know if you see it. But yeah, so that's what I got going on. If y'all got any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm probably finna hop off of this in a little bit and really lock in. I might go ahead and do my first edit on. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, so I might start doing my first edits on Patreon today. I'm just going to start that. As far as Twitch, I don't know, bro. It's something that's hard about getting into that to me, but I need to start. I am going to, I don't want to call it a podcast because I feel like that shit's so cliche, but yeah. You say getting music online is an issue with me. When you say, what you mean getting music online is an issue? Why you say that? Yeah, that shit funny, man. So yeah, I want to start. I'm working on a series for that. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and show y'all what I'm talking about. So this is some of. I'm gonna let y'all see a little bit of it. So I filmed this yesterday. Of course, Les, we gotta get you in the mix. We should go back to the belt line today too. I just want to throw that out there. All right, let's turn this up. This shit don't look good at all from the phone. I ain't gonna lie. It looks very orange. But yeah, basically I did confessionals and we're gonna mix those in. Yeah. Yeah, this shit look the quality is crazy. Let me go ahead and copy this color grade over here. We working out and shit, just doing everything, but nah, you definitely can learn it. Like I said, I teach people, so if you really are serious, you should definitely tap in and reach out to learn that. I like what I said in this though. Time and effort I put into it, and ticket sales and stuff wasn't aligning. A lot of things that. Yeah, so this is like my final thoughts from yesterday. So what I'm doing is I'm literally going to vlog every day, and basically put together a show based around my event. So everybody's gonna have their own like they'll be their own characters, of course. But I want this to be like reality type vibe. So this right here was more of a confession, but I probably should have had it up higher. I ain't gonna lie. I was teaching Astro how to film, so I really built this from the ground up. But I really like what I was saying in this. That's so yeah, man. That's gonna wrap up another day here at the church. You can see we been putting in a lot of work. We got totally new setups every time, and that's the whole goal. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what makes this creative meetup so unique if we're not being creative every time with the setups. So as you can see, we got the bedroom theme in here. I'm pretty sure people are going to be excited when they see that. We got the newspaper stands, which was here last time, but I don't think people really understood how much work went into that. And speaking of the work that was put in, that's the reason why I literally had to make this series, because I know for a fact y'all who watch me on YouTube and TikTok and live and all that, y'all can tell my work ethic, but it's a lot of y'all that don't understand how much time I put into this whole event. With that being said, man, I literally put in like how many weeks, Astro? Probably about 3 weeks. Yeah, we put in like 4.5 weeks on the last setup, and it was really disappointing to me, not because of the people that came here, it was more so the people that helped out. And it's because they didn't understand how much time and effort I put into it, and ticket sales and stuff wasn't aligning. A lot of things that fell on me in a sense, because at the end of the day, the Prime ATL is attached to the Creative Meetup ATL. So those two things go hand in hand. So if we're bullshitting on the Creative Meetup, then it also makes my name look like bullshit. So with that being said, I just want to put that out there. Whatever you attach your name to, you want to take pride and put your best foot forward. Because at the end of the day, nobody's not going to make sure your name is put out there the right way except for you. And I really built this from the ground up, but I do feel like I'm in a space where I'm more open-minded, and doing these events have really snapped me out of the mindset of I don't need anybody or whatever, because without people, what are we? You actually need a person to become a person, if that makes any sense at all. So with that being said, it's more so about just understanding like the way that life works, and you just got to figure out how to work life after that. And that's pretty much what I really like that. Throughout this series, it's gonna be me documenting my actual emotions, going from being happy to probably stressed about it to scrambling around the whole event, and y'all gonna really see like this is who Prime really is, because the whole goal with this is not to literally just make hella money, it's to make an impact. It's to make people feel like they have another home, or they have more family or people that they can trust to come and express themselves and just be creative. Whatever you're dealing with outside of the Creative Meetup, it doesn't exist here. You know what I'm saying? There's no judgment zone. We all in here. We all are the creative weirdos. Hey. The creative introverts. And a lot of us are really good people, but we just don't know how to express it. I guess it was too many bars to just say, all right, that's enough. But hold on, it should load back up. Damn, I really like that though. I think it's gonna be really interesting because people gonna see how I handle situations and a lot of things. I was so frustrated from my last event though, y'all. Yeah, I have no idea, bro. Like, I'm really proud of myself, bro. I have so much patience and resilience. Like, I don't let shit bother me or disturb me too much no more. And I think it's because I'm just drained, bro. Like, I don't know who else feels like that in life sometimes. It just gets to a point, bro, where you just to a point. You know what I'm saying? I'm just drained with like just bullshit. Like whether it's fake support, it's a lot of it. And I ain't gonna lie, like now I'll jump back into this, right? What's going on, Nicole? This is what I was just talking about. Y'all go check out B Nicole. That's why I always mention her every time I bring up, the whole one-on-one courses, because she literally took my advice and utilized it the proper way. Some people, pay for it and still be frustrated because they wasn't really listening. But when y'all listen to Prime, man, I don't know it all, but I know enough. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna put out there. But anyway, yeah, man, I think it's a good and a bad thing that I'm in this place, right? Um, I be asking myself, am I like emotionally detached from shit? Or am I just like so focused that I'm not like allowing things you know, that don't mean nothing to even stick? I think it's more so, I think it's a mix of both. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I think I'm very self-aware to the point where I know what disturbs me and what don't. So things they even try to, I know where to put it. So like I was saying, I say this all the time in my live streams. Uh, some people, it's on two type of people you come across in life, is people that's here to hinder you or help you. If I feel like you here to hinder, I just automatically don't take you serious in no type of way. So, because it's clearly like you really hate your life, so you're trying to make me hate mine is what you're doing. That's what trolls are for, right? Um, and that's a weird mentality because I feel like I guess a person who has been in a dark place and has been insecure before, has been a lot of things, hasn't always been the best good looking and all this shit, right? You understand what it feels like to be in those places. So I think that's why like I don't understand bullies in the sense because they really are trying to make you feel what they felt. You know, usually people who bully had to be bullied, right? But you can't really bully everybody. Everybody's not able to be bullied. That's what you got to understand as well. Some people are just very they come off, and I used to say this too. I used to say I'm nonchalant. I don't think that's what I am. I'm just desensitized to bullshit. So it's like it's one of those things where you gotta just really understand yourself, and then once you do, it's no confusion on like why you feel a certain way about why you feel a certain way about certain things. And that just me just giving some wisdom. I don't know who needs to hear that, but don't let people knock you off your pivot. Being tricked out of your position is a real thing. I'm here to tell y'all this. Um, Sometimes the things that are going to come at you, you don't see coming. It's not about how you go through it. It's literally how you dealt with it. You know. And I feel like looking back at situations that try to disturb peace or try to like make me go back into a character that I'm not, um, I refuse to let it, you know. And I think what a lot of y'all have to stand on when it comes to life is nobody's actually in control of your life but you and God, you know, in a sense. But yeah, like we are in control of what we allow to disturb us. We are in control of what we give our energy to. We are allowed to remove the things that don't add to you because if it don't add, it's only right to subtract. I tell y'all that all the time. Y'all really have to make life simple math. And I'm saying this shit from the realest place possible. I see too many people that allow these random people who don't know shit about you to come and say something and then it just fucks your whole day up. And I have talks with other creators too who make a living off social media and they still struggle with that. But it's like these people are not even doing 1% of the things that you're doing. So why even allow it to affect you? Because like for me, now back in the days, I'll be ready to goddamn find all these people, right? Personally. And, you know, whatever. But it's like I don't see the point of being on that. Like I don't really see what does that do? Because even if you whoop somebody's ass, right, for talking to you a certain way, yeah, they might learn the lesson. But nowadays, people are so emotionally fragile. I'm still old school. I'd rather whoop your ass and we shake hands about it, right? I don't want to harm nobody for real, for real. I don't really see it like I don't see the purpose in that. Um, but I think that a lot of people are just insecure and they are very intimidated, not necessarily in a way of I'm scared that this person do something to me, but they're afraid that you can expose them by being yourself, which is weird. I know that might sound crazy the way I just put that, but yeah, being yourself actually makes people reveal who they are sometime, and they can't like fight it. They can't resist being, you know, insecure. Um, yeah, of course, you know, but and like I said, I guess my duty is to be the person that speaks on the shit. So what I tell people is that the shit that gets swept under the rug, I'm the person that lift the rug up, and I speak on that. Um, Not necessarily because I enjoy it. It's very draining. Y'all can probably see it in my eyes. Like it is very draining, but not to a sense of like I'm gonna literally get off here and I'm gonna go sit in the fucking dark room and think about the comments. No, but I would hate this for somebody who literally truly already like is afraid to express themselves, and then people like that is just that's kind of where I'm speaking from. It's like I feel I learned I'm an empath for real, so I'm kind of feeling what somebody else would have felt who does get affected by that. And what I was saying to people is, you know, And they might like that. You might troll like in trolling people to the point where you cause them to kind of like hate life or shit like that. I just think that's fucking weird to me, bro. I just would never understand it. Like I don't get it. Um so when I speak on this shit, I'm speaking for people I have seen being bullied. I lost plenty of people from high school that killed themselves because of it. This shit not a joke to me at all. So I literally remember, and rest in peace, John. He was one of the smartest people I knew. He was always like overweight, but he was like overly smart. The boy had a 4 point something fucking GPA. He was already in, like accepted by colleges in 10th grade. Ninth grade. He was already accepted by certain colleges, and he ended up killing himself right across the street from us. And the shit stuck with me because I didn't see that happening with him. I thought he was much more stronger than what he portrayed, but it just, I don't know, bro. It be shit like this that fucks with people on a deeper level, and I'll be like, y'all just gotta be careful with that shit, bro. Like, it's not cool. Like, and I'll be the one to say it to him because like y'all do this shit to everybody, and y'all probably get like hee-hees and ha-has out of it. But how would you feel if somebody really off they self after this troll shit you just did, and you played a major part in that? Would it be so funny then? It's like, don't do that, So I speak for those people. I'm not one of those guys. I'm not gonna do shit to myself based on comments. That's not gonna happen, you know. But in a sense, it triggers me a little bit though. Not from me personally, it triggers me for the people I have lost to that. So you just gotta be careful with, how y'all be approaching people because everybody's not in the space to play. And those people that's doing that shit, they're gonna sooner or later find out in real life. But I guarantee in real time, these people are the type that sit in the corner, probably on their fucking phone, don't even want to make eye contact with somebody and just tweeting shit or saying whatever. But yeah, just watch how you play with people. That's all I'm saying. You know, exactly like this. But yeah, I mean, outside of that though, we ain't gonna get into that shit too much, cause you know what I'm saying, it's not about. Yeah, but outside of that, man, like I said, people just gotta stand firm in who they are. Literally just be you. Whatever that is, don't try to change this shit to be accepted by anybody. Just literally be yourself, bro. You're gonna trigger a lot of insecurity. It's gonna be a lot more hate that come with that. But it's a lot of resilience and it's a lot of strength that comes with it too. I think that's just where I'm at, bro. I learned, I used to just get on here and try to like be a certain way, and man, I snapped out all that shit, and that's when my YouTube and all that took off. So, getting to that point where I just really enjoy putting out what I want to, and when I want to. It's a lot of I don't know, that just feels right. But a lot of times with social media, we just are trying to be accepted by random ass people we don't even know, and I think that's kind of strange. So yeah, and I know a lot of y'all probably like, why the hell you just talking so much about all this stuff? But this is stuff that I think, and I be around a lot of creative people, and I can tell they think it, but they just don't say it. So when I speak, it's kind of not necessarily me speaking for myself. I speak for other people a lot. So I want y'all to kind of perceive it that way. Because for me, I'm perfectly fine. Like I'm literally like unfazed by like a lot of this shit. But like I said, at the same time, I don't know. I feel like I want to like keep a certain type of energy around me. Even it's comments and it's just random shit on YouTube and TikTok. Well, TikTok don't really be like that. I can honestly say that they really did be tapping in and appreciating what I'm putting out because I could really just not expose shit. And then you can't really you could troll in the comments and shit, but I barely read those. I get too many comments to sit there and read them. So yeah. So I guess yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, man, I ain't really want to take up too much of y'all time. I don't sat in here and talk for a whole hour, but I just felt like it was good to put out my thoughts because I also feel like it's no point in sitting on knowledge or gatekeeping, right? And most of the time, it's not always about camera shit with me. I speak real life because that's what we deal with outside of this film shit. And just out of content and social media, period, we still are real people. So I like to target the shit that matter, and we can speak on other shit along the way. But with that being said, man, shit, I hope y'all join the Patreon. I got the link up. You don't have to pay nothing right away. It's 7 days free for all of my subscriptions on there. But that's when I'm gonna be posting my tutorials and all of that type of shit. I'm gonna just give y'all snippets of it on TikTok, and then y'all can go watch the real shit on Patreon. With that being said, I love all of y'all, even my trolls. I love y'all too. I have no hate in my heart for anybody. I don't take anything y'all said offensive. Y'all just gotta go figure yourself out. I already have. And once you do, it'll feel great. But with that being said, shit, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm about to literally get on Twitch and try to like stream on that shit for a little bit. I probably should go on TikTok first. Yeah, I'm going to TikTok, and then I'm gonna try to get this Twitch thing going too. So eventually, I don't know, I might go Twitch if that starts to look right. I just got to see like where is my core audience for like people that's trying to learn, but I'm really trying to just build my own thing. So I think Patreon is going to be the way. And then, like I said, all the exclusive BTS, letting y'all watch me set up my events, all of this stuff. It's going to be good, you know. Constant feature win? I don't know, man. Shit. Hopefully soon. But yeah, man. And I'm gonna say this before I get off. When it comes to like other people and what they got going on, I don't really tap into them that much. But I naturally let God bring the right energy and the right things around me. So I'm not really like looking or actively searching for anybody to work with. Whoever aligns with me is who's gonna come around and who's gonna stick around. So that's all. But yeah, man, shit. I appreciate y'all time as always. Like I always say to y'all, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. If not, if I don't, not if not for that, but if I don't get back on here and do a live stream edit, it's most likely because I'm on Patreon, you know. So y'all should definitely go subscribe to that. Like I said, it's free for the first 7 days. You don't gotta pay anything right away. And then after that, if you do, you know, end up paying, you will still get like a lot of the shit I would never post on YouTube, TikTok, any of that. This gonna be like for my members only, you know. So yeah. But yeah, man, y'all go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna go live on TikTok and let them know the same thing. Let them know that my live stream edits will be on Patreon going forward. And shit, I'll see y'all the next time I go live, whenever that is. Or shit, could be the last time. Well, nah, I ain't gonna say that. That's being hella dramatic. But something that I'm going to start doing is I want to start this series called Cinematic Q&As. It's not necessarily that brand new, but it's like it'll be more intentional lighting and stuff like that. I don't edit. I just literally answer y'all questions or whatever. So we'll get into that going forward. No, they're not frustrated with it. But I said people are not really retaining the information that I give a lot of times. I think because they're not truly tapping in for real. They're just like people who are not that serious about it, and then either they get the information and don't really act on it right away. Like for you, you ain't waste no time. I'm talking about you guys. I came across your video on my fucking home feed, you know. So whatever you're doing is working. Whatever you're doing is working, you know. And I'm proud of that because it's not me taking credit for you. You do your own work. At the end of the day, I just gave you the missing piece to the puzzle, but you've been doing this shit on your own. So it's like I'm not gonna take credit for your success. I can, you know, I don't even want to say I influenced it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like doing that. I don't want to strip away nobody's like work because at the end of the day, you did the filming, you did the color grading, even though you used the LUT pack, you did the editing. Like that's literally your talent that did that. You know. That's crazy. I ain't know that. He didn't tell me. Yeah, I ain't know he's supposed to be moving. Damn. I ain't know that. He didn't tell me. Okay, well, that's what's up though. Dang, well he probably had so many people reaching out to him. But yeah. But yeah, you know, I definitely am proud of you. I feel like you're doing a great job with your content. Just keep it going. You already see the tutorial based stuff works. So, like I told you, I'm about to start doing the same myself. When I drop these vlogs from now on, it's gonna always have a how I did it type video right after it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna reach out to Rich. He did hit me up yesterday, um, just to see how I was doing. But I had no idea he was supposed to be moving to Houston. I ain't know about that. But yeah, I never been to Houston. I definitely plan on traveling a lot more. Something else that I'm gonna start doing too is, so on my Patreon, I'm gonna announce like things as far as, well, I mean, I can announce this everywhere, but I want to do like, okay, right? So how can I put it? So to create a meetup, I want to take this shit on tour eventually, right? But I want to do it with the staff first. So I want to plan certain days out the month, or the goal is to eventually go somewhere every month. But I don't know how that's gonna be for other people to be involved. But I want us to literally book trips to other places and we go create content together. Like go and help each other vlog. Like this person need to do tutorials. Okay, let's help film this, or and just overall make a whole recap vlog from the experience, you know. So I think doing that is gonna give me more, you know, more things to talk about too, because I feel like I'm kind of burnt out with vlogging here. I've been doing this for the past year and a half every day. So when you, not saying that there's not much more here to do, but you start to feel like that when you get the same scenery all the time. So like the people I consider a part of the staff or just a part of the creative meetup, that's like the main people is of course me, Celeste, Astro, Armand, DZ. I guess we could say Colo too. But those first five people is the main ones that be around this shit every day. I know Celeste didn't have to, you know, if she could, she'll be around like literally every single day, but that's not the case. I could throw in Andy, Shar, Bree, um, yeah. Uh, those are the main people I consider to be a part of my staff for it. And I don't know, it's something about labels. I guess I need to snap out of that. Like I'll be really liking to call y'all staff. It's just, but I mean that's what it is though. I mean just being technical. Uh, but yeah, I want us to like plan trips together and everybody just maximize on content. I just think that's a beautiful thing because people don't really move with unity like that. And if you're not in the yearbook, oh yeah, you still could buy it for sure. Most definitely. Yeah, definitely buy it. And then, you know, so something I'm working on right now. You say I mostly got everything set up for Sunday. Just let me know what time you'll get here Saturday. I'm gonna leave at like 12 or 1 o'clock p.m. So I do want to let y'all know me and Broski Music, we just decided that we're gonna be shooting a video in Nashville, Tennessee. If y'all would like to meet me out there, make sure y'all do so. What was the date, Broski? What was the 2 dates that we picked? Let them know the dates real quick. Um, Celeste, I don't know if you are going to be available, but shit, you here, so you could really ride out there with me if you wanted to. And yeah, I that'd be kind of dope to go out there and get some interviews and stuff too. But it'd be like, why y'all in Tennessee with it? But I feel like it's more so just to bring awareness because people know somebody everywhere, right? So yeah, September 13th through the 14th, I will be in Nashville, Tennessee. So I'm putting that out there. So if any of y'all that you know are even close by, y'all should definitely pull up, man, and we vibe out. Be pretty dope. I'm gonna be shooting a music video. I am gonna do a tutorial out of it, film some BTS. You feel me? So yeah, September 13th through the 14th. Y'all are definitely welcome to be a part of the process. Or y'all can link up with us. You know, Broski's cool as fuck. He's one of my favorite people to work with. The guy's talented. I taught him how to write music, taught him how to sing. I taught him a lot of things, but what I will say is we always have a great time, you know. Now, what I will put my foot down on this time is lunch breaks. Um, Lunch breaks are mandatory, broski. So I know you are a workaholic. You damn that robot. I can tell by the auto tune a little bit, but what I will say is we do have to take lunch break. Unfortunately, like we do work like robots, but we're just not that. So lunch breaks are I ain't gonna need to say recommended. They're mandatory. So Um, if I work with you, you gotta work with me. You know, lunch is just, and I barely eat. So for me to start to really feel like lunch is not, it's starting to be a major thing. That's a problem because that means it's like literally we had no food at first. So, but I will say you got better with it last time. We didn't starve as much. We starved a little bit, but not as much as the first time. And I'm proud of you for that. So I do give credit where it's due, and unfortunately, it's due right now. So, um, yeah, just work on, even if you got a packed lunch, just make sure it's good lunch. But yeah, see, lunch would be provided. So I go ahead and clip it right there. So the lunch thing is in there. We got everybody witnessing that for court purposes. I just play it talking court purposes. The chef canceled. Yeah, exactly. So now I ain't gonna lie. If you can get us an Airbnb and a goddamn chef, I'm telling my bro, we'll probably shoot you 2 videos, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me not say that because then you're gonna really do it. But yeah, I gotta be careful with that. You'll fuck around and do that. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If you get us an Airbnb, man, we'll do something, man. You know. So yeah, I've been getting tons of questions, so going to start some BTS. Exactly, that's what you do. You build the questions up, and then you drop the answers in the video format. That's the trick. So that's why a lot of time I don't answer my comments because I realize I can sit here and go for days and be typing, which I hate, or I could just answer all this shit at once. You feel me? So, um, yeah. So yeah, the sarcasm is at its all time high. I think it's because I naturally embrace being an asshole, and two is just I don't mean no harm. Sometimes I don't. Now, sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. It's just you have to decide on if I did or not. But usually, when I don't mean any harm, it still does harm. But I can't do anything about that. What I can do is try to get better at it. And I think I'm getting better at it, but just not in the right way. I'm getting better with the sarcasm. It's not going backwards. It's not turning down. It's actually turning up. But yeah, I'm getting better at it. So yeah, it's one of those things. But yeah, we check Airbnbs, man. We get us a nice spot so we can really vlog comfortably. I think I ain't gonna lie, I hate dealing with hotels just because I think about taking all my equipment up to the room and shit, and I don't trust leaving nothing in the car. I be bringing a lot of equipment when I come out there, in particular because we be trying to do goddamn movies every time. But yeah, that'd be amazing. Like I said, we're gonna put together BTS as well. So yeah, that'd be dope. As far as Vegas though, I can't wait to come out there. I was kind of jealous of the last video you did, B Nicole. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, damn, bro, I really would love to get some scenery like that. I used to film a lot of shit like that back when I stayed out there, but see, the thing was, I didn't really have any attention. I was just doing shit. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't good either though. And I love that saying because they're just so real. Some things can literally just be in the middle of good and bad. It's not